is that fluffy unicorn? He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die! He's so fluffy!
Who is my heart waiting for? If every day I think about her.
Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? I hope you're all doing so well. Hi, Bear. Long time no chat. Let me see who got first crew today. I see Home Surf, Molly, Liqueur, Magda, and Fire Cutes. Congratulations on catching one of the first 5. I hope you guys enjoy your part of the cool crew today. Thank you for being here early. Home Surf, thanks for cheering me on and welcome in. Molly, welcome in. Black Angel, welcome in. Let me see. Fire Cutes, welcome in. Pastel, welcome in. Marilyn, welcome in. Melly, welcome in. Nora, welcome in. Marina, welcome in. And Dazzle, welcome in. Casually Cabbage, welcome in. Thank you so much for cheering me on and Dazzle. Sharon, welcome in. Micah, welcome in. Crafty, welcome in. Debs, welcome in. Riri, welcome in. Lily, welcome in. And thanks for cheering me on. Debs, thanks for cheering me on. Liv, welcome in. Burb, welcome in. Mama, welcome in. Thoughts, welcome in. Senanor, welcome in. May, welcome in. Senanor, thanks for cheering me on. Got, welcome in. Olympia, welcome in. Sodastone, welcome in. Mildred, welcome in. Amber, welcome in. You watered your plants. I think that deserves an applause. Bella, welcome in. Nuts, thank you so much for cheering me on and welcome in. Pastel, welcome in. It is so good to see all of you. Your vest is so good. Thank you. Can you believe that my sister made this? Like, handmade this? I've been meaning to wear it for so long, but it's like, obviously it's a bit cold. So I'm wearing like so many layers underneath it so that I don't get cold. But I was like, I want to wear it so badly. It does not have pockets, no. But I think that's okay because I wouldn't necessarily put something in the pockets anyways because that would weigh it down a lot. And the nice thing is you almost don't feel it. It's like so light. Also, especially in Squeaks and Katie, welcome in. It's so good to see all of you. And Lisa, welcome in. No working stream. On Monday evening, Wednesday evening, and Friday evening, I do gaming streams. So we're gonna play The Sims. I will be doing a working stream tomorrow afternoon again. I never do working streams on Wednesdays because it's my day to record. So I always go do workout in the morning and then in the evening or in the afternoon, sorry, I do like a lot of business admin and recording and scripting and stuff like that. It's basically like, you know, anything that would be a struggle to do when I'm streaming. Thank you, Squeaks. You're very kind. You're very, very kind. Also, Mark, welcome in, and Raven, welcome in. Toot is here to also say hi. Hey, Toot. Are you here to say hi to chat? You want to sit on my lap? Yeah. You can come sit on my lap. Toot's day was good. She had at least 3 naps, potentially more. She had 2 meals, which she very much enjoyed. She, I think she pooped, although I'm not 100% sure. But she looked relieved. Also, Candy Cane, hi. It is very, very nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Gotta work night shifts, making it possible. Wait, what time zone are you on? Because if it's currently night shift for you, then you must be on, like, I think Asian time zone, right? Because US is awake right now. It's early, but... Or early. It's like... Oh, I mean, West Coast, I think it's still morning. I managed to finish carving the lino on time tomorrow with printing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. On the brighter note, you got a 5, the second highest grade at my university in graphic design. Let's go. Australian. Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah, our time zones aren't the best friends, are they? 5 a.m. That is wild. Are you awake very early or are you up late? Like basically, have you gone to sleep or have you just woken up? No, that's the same thing. Or have you stayed awake? That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Anna. It is good to see you. Hello, hello. Your professor was proud of your design. That is amazing. I'm so happy for you. I know her tail is almost always curled up, which is actually kind of weird. The vet mentioned it once as well, that she's not seen that in a long time. Like she says it happens from time to time, but usually cats only do that when they're happy, but like her tail is almost permanently curled up. Okay. What is your favorite bean? That's a weird question. I have no idea. Never thought about my favorite bean, to be honest. Also, Noisy and Maita and Maggie D, welcome in. It's really good to see all of you. I hope you're doing so well. Sorry if I'm being distracted with a chat on the side. I'm just like, there's so many chats going on. Like Discord chats for important things that I'm like trying to keep an eye on as well, because and it's also very much Amber's fault because she's yapping in multiple chats to me and also about things that I want to read along, and I'm like, I cannot read and talk at the same time. No, you're all good. Please, you're all good. It's important things. It's important things. For anyone who's in the Rose Room, if you have the Rose roll, I did talk about it in the Rose Room a little bit. So, you know, some people in the community might know. There's some really cool things in the works. Okay, just, it's always really cute. Did you know that if a cat like washes your finger, that they're basically trying to use you as secondhand washing machine? So like if you pet the top of their head and then they wash your finger, it's basically them like cleaning the top of their own head. Also, thank you so much, Isa. My sister made it for me. It was my birthday present for this year, and I finally found a way to wear it even though it's winter and it's cold. Also, Esther, it's good to see you. And Isa, of course, welcome in. And Juan, welcome in. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Mr. Bean, that's definitely not my favorite bean. Mr. Bean is like, it's genuinely one of those TV characters that I watched growing up because it was like what everyone was watching. But I don't think I ever really understood that type of humor. It's not, I mean, it's like, it's okay-ish, I guess, to watch, but I just never really understood it. Yes, of course, Esther, of course. Toe beans. Okay, Bella, that is actually the winning answer. From now on, I will and I shall only refer to my favorite beans as toe beans. Oh, yeah. Same with Monty Python. I watched it like a little bit, but I just couldn't really resonate with it, which is funny because a lot of people will be like, oh, then you just don't like British humor. But I love Miranda, which is peak British humor, you know? You got this, Liv. You got this. But I can fully see why you want to be like just done with it and just get it over with, you know? You loved watching it with your grandpa, but now you're like, why? Yeah, I also think maybe that, you know, your humor changes in your life, you know, as you grow older. So maybe now I appreciate it more than when I was a kid, or maybe I appreciate it even less. I don't actually know. Also, hi, Joe. Welcome in. It's good to see you. And Fun Size Streamer, welcome in. It's really good to see you as well. I just need to put this message to like unread and then click off of this chat because then I'll remember to come back to it. And then I just need to close the chat because otherwise I'll be so tempted to keep looking at it. You have a weird and funny health issue in the past week and you don't know what's happening. Oh no. Sorry, I had a froggy in my throat. I hope it's not too serious. I hope it goes away quickly. Are getting a TV on Saturday as a birthday gift. Oh, that's such a nice birthday gift. Holy moly. I did not, Jay. I did not. My sister made it for me. I could technically make it as well. I know how to make granny squares and then put them together, but my sister made it for me as a birthday present. Yeah, funny and health issue in the same sentence is very different. I thought the same when I was reading that. I was like, I mean, I'm guessing that if you say funny, it's not like a bad thing, but still. um, I mean, if you're open to sharing it and it's not like very gory or anything, I just want to make sure that it doesn't like trigger anyone. So just keep that in mind. If it's like, if you're describing it and you're like, oh, this could be potentially triggering for people, then don't write it in chat. But I am curious now. That purple's so pretty on you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like I put it on today, not even thinking about the fact that we're going to build for the Plum generation. And then I started streaming. I put my lights to purple and I was like, oh my God, this is actually the perfect outfit to wear for today. Also, Nooch and Daniel, welcome in. It's really good to see both of you. I hope you're doing so well. When I sit on my desk chair, my right butt cheek hurts and gets numb. Oh no. That is funny, but indeed, that's weird. Not just the Twitch colors. We're building for the Plum generation of the Not So Berry, which is the purple gen. So it's also appropriate for Twitch. So it's like double. It's double. That sounds like your nerve is getting crushed, or like, how do you say it? Like smushed when you sit down. Should I get pink lemonade? I just get it, Liv. Dude, just get it. You deserve it. Also, hi, Tori. It is good to see you. And Mama Sim, hi. It is good to see you. Yeah, pinched nerve. That's what I was looking for. Pinched nerve. That's the word for it. That's the description I was looking for. I also have this sometimes. Like, very weird story, but I feel like you guys might know this problem. I'm pretty sure not everyone knows this problem because I've talked to my friends about it and I know not everyone has this, but it's definitely quite common. If you sit on the toilet for too long, your legs fall asleep. Because like the edge of the toilet seat kind of pinches your nerve in a way that your legs just fall asleep. This is legit one of my most frustrating things as a girly with a lot of stomach problems. That is so annoying. Your toilet visits are too short for that. You are lucky. You are lucky. It's not even social media syndrome. Okay, I'll admit that sometimes it's social media that keeps me on the bathroom, you know? Sometimes I'm just doom scrolling and I forget about time. I feel like I'm also not the only one in that. But it's also just sometimes I have stomach ache and I'm just on the bathroom for a while. And then it's like both of my legs fall asleep. And then you try to stand up and you're like, the fuck is this? I have to sit with a man spread to stop that from happening. Did you know that's actually really good for your pelvic muscle? I'm currently doing pelvic muscle physiotherapy because I'm having like lots of bladder issues, which are potentially related to my pelvic muscle being like too tense all the time. And the physiotherapist was like, okay, so we're going to practice with how you can sit to like relax basically anything in your pelvic area. And she was like, do you know those people on the subway that sit with their legs like that? And I was like, oh, the men spreaders. She was like, yes, you now have to sit like that as well. Yes, I wanted to enable that. But I cannot do 3 things at the same time. So I was like, I need to remember to put it on, but also I need to tell my story because otherwise brain error. Pelvic physio for the win. Let's go. Honestly, I'm learning so many things at pelvic physiotherapy and I'm like, how did I not learn any of these things growing up? Like it's such a weird concept that you can do so many things wrong in literally just moving your body. Like you could be using all the wrong muscles, creating like really long lasting damage and problems, but no one teaches us how to properly move. Like everyone just expects you to learn how to move, but no one teaches you how to do it well, which is like, I can understand that you don't do that for everyone. But I was a kid in school from like the moment I started with PE classes, or like even as a kid, I was super clumsy. Like maybe someone should have looked at me and been like, this girl obviously visually struggles with moving. She also complains that moving hurts. maybe we should just teach her how to do it properly. Because some on the floor based ones too flexible and you end up hyperextending. Oh yeah, I have that problem too. But that's super nice. That's actually a really good tip. I might ask my physiotherapist about it as well. Also, hi Peace, it's really good to see you. Every time I'm up at 2 a.m. during the week, always happens to be the day you don't do co-working at 11:45 a.m. Oh no. Is it always Wednesdays, Peace? I had a doctor tell me as a child that you had weird knees and that I shouldn't run. They're hypermobile. Oh yeah, I have that problem too. All of my joints are like over flexible. It's part of EDS. But it sucks, and it is true. Running is not really good for you. Running is in general actually not really good for humans. Because it's very, very bad on your ankles and knees. But if you're like a normal person and you don't have any pre-existing health issues, you can kind of, train that. For a person with hyper flexible joints, that's not like ideal. But you can still work out. You can like still move, but it just requires like a lot of extra help, which is so frustrating because like no one offers you that. Also, hi Andy, it's good to see you. I didn't make it, but my sister did. I could have made it though. Like I know how to do this pattern. It's just a really big granny square basically. Or a granny rectangle, I think. Although I think this is just a granny square. On the side, there's granny rectangles. But she made it for me. It was my birthday present this year. And I've been wanting to wear it, but considering it's pretty cold, I was like trying to figure out how I could wear it without being cold. So I'm wearing 2 t-shirts underneath. The emotes and now this, I know. She's ridiculously talented. I keep telling her that as well. Also, Indigo, welcome in. And Huff, welcome in. And Blakeda, welcome in. And Emily, welcome in. It's so good to see all of you. Basically, all my pelvic floor muscles are overworking. Uh-huh. Yeah. It sucks, doesn't it? It really sucks. But my sister is ridiculously talented. She was talking about wanting to learn how to knit. And then I saw her, that was like, let's say on a Thursday. And then I saw her the week after on like the Saturday. So it was a week and 2 days later. And she was like, oh, look, I've made a scarf with like a whole ass intricate Norwegian pattern in it. And I'm like, didn't you just say last week you want to learn how to knit? And now you're here knitting. And she was like, no, but I'm not really, like, I still struggle. And like, I still have to think about it. I'm still not like quick. And I'm like, girl, I've been knitting for basically since I was a kid because my grandma taught me, and I still don't know how to do patterns. But yeah, she is really good at arts and crafts. She is like really creative. You don't want to wash your hair. I feel that. I had to do that today, and it freaking sucks. So you got this, Liv. But good luck. What I'm convinced will happen every time I pick up a new hobby. Same. I always overestimate my own skill. I'm like, no, I can absolutely learn how to knit intricate patterns within like a week, right? And then I give up within 2 hours because it's too overwhelming. So yeah, your hips are struggling. I'm so sorry that you have to deal with that. It's so frustrating to have health issues. And like some days you don't really think about it, but then other days you're like, why? It seems so like I struggle to make it to 11. Then on Tuesdays and Wednesdays I'll be up at like 1 a.m. and then I'll be like, oh, roast stream starts soon, and I never catch the beginning, and then I click it's Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday is the only day I never do co-working. It's the day I record my videos so that I can send them to my editor. Thank you, Ari. Thank you. I'm so glad you all like the vest. I was hoping that you guys would notice it because then I can tell my sister. I'm not sure if she's lurking, or if I'll tell her after, but I can be like, everyone loved it. I always love it to like share with her what you guys say about her creations, Um, yeah, you gotta move your messed up schedule a day over. Just align it. By the way, speaking of creations, you guys who weren't here on co-working, on on Tuesday during the beginning of the day, I have to show you guys something because I've been working on a project for Top Desk. They asked me to create some posters. So tomorrow at we have our annual meeting. So every year the company has a company-wide annual meeting. And it exists of a international part and like a local part. And for the local part, they have rented out a cinema here in the Netherlands. I'm not going because I don't work on Fridays, but I'll just watch back like the important keynotes and stuff. But basically, they were like, it's going to be in a cinema, so we would really like to have some posters that we could like print as movie posters, so that we can show them, or like we can just hang them up and kind of create like our own cinema feel. But they were kind of running short on time. So they asked me, because I'm currently not really doing anything. I don't really have a specific job at the moment. So they were like, oh, you have free time. Could you make us some posters? And I was like, okay, listen, I'm not a graphic designer, so I'll do my best, but I can't make like any promises that it will be like perfect. But I'm going to show you guys what I made. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, thank you. It was made by my sister. It's handmade, and I'm obsessed with it. And I will tell everyone who mentions the vest that my sister made it. The broken neck pose again. She is. She's so silly. You can tell her she did just such a fantastic job. I will definitely do that. Okay, sorry, my canva's loading, but I want to show you guys the posters. Also, I feel like I need to sneeze, so hold on. I don't know. No sneeze, but I would call it pastel purple or lilac. Also works. Lavender. I think lavender is a bit more blue, maybe. Do you use an iPad for Canva or PC? I do everything on PC. If my Canva wants to load, that would be nice. Like I started it, but it's not loading. I mean, I think I have the exported version of the posters as well, so I could show you those as well if needed. But it's kind of weird that my Canva's not doing anything. No, bless you. Thank you. The chat allergy, I don't know what it is. I think I realized the other day it might be because I'm talking that it triggers like the sneezing stuff or so. I don't know. Really pops the thumbnail today. I feel like the vest with the background light it's like so good. It's so good. Also, hi, some malicious lady, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Okay, my Canva is just literally not loading. Like, look at this. This is what I see. I don't think it's working. Luckily, I have the exported version as well. Yeah, it could be Bella. I have no idea. But then I would assume that it also happens, you know, outside. I think there might actually be some dust in my microphone or something. So just that, like, when I'm talking in my mic, I just inhale it and then it makes me sneeze. That would be, like, my most logical explanation, even though it's not super logical, but... Okay. The reason I wanted to open the other one, the file in Canva, was because I actually ended up changing some one of the colors. I'll go here. So I ended up changing the letters, like the color, to red, which makes it look so much better. But this was the first movie poster. So it's like kind of a horror thriller kind of vibe. Genuinely, the red letters make it look so much better. It was definitely like that finishing touch that it really needed. But this was the first one. This was the second one. So this is kind of like children's movie, kind of, I don't know, more like comic vibe, obviously. Also, I designed these with like using pictures that are actually already made, like our corporate photography. Also, Myrtle, welcome in, and Sophia, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Then I made this one, which is like the first poster that kind of inspired the whole thought process. This is inspired by Eat, Pray, Love. I don't need any live. I don't need any. They're already handed in. I literally made them in the morning. It was, I wouldn't say a rushed job, but I don't need them. But thank you. Yes, thank you so much for helping with that. Thank you, thank you. And then this is by far my favorite. This one is just it. Everything worked out exactly like I wanted to. Like I kind of wish that every single one of them worked out as well as this one. Um but I didn't have time. Because they needed the posters quite quickly to start printing them. But this one just everything just came together. Especially I was sorting like through our picture, like our corporate pictures. And I cannot believe we had so many pictures that somehow fit perfectly with the vibe of this poster. Like all of these characters, like I can absolutely see every single one of these people actually being like a character in the movie, you know? Because they're all doing something that's not necessarily super corporate related. So I can see the type of character they would be in the movie. And it was so fun to create. I had like such a good time. I was giggling my entire way through because it felt so stupid. Also, Squeaks, welcome in. It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing well. So yeah. That was my little project that I wanted to show you guys because I thought it was so hilarious that I got to make that. Also, I just noticed the ads are about to run, which means it's already time for me to start up my game so that it's starting up during the ads and you guys don't miss anything. Thank you, Thoughts. Thank you, thank you. Also, yesterday, Scott and I booked our trip to London for the Movember Awards. And we also booked a vacation to Budapest for the summer. We were talking about like what kind of holidays we wanted to do this year. And initially we wanted to do like a bigger travel. At first he was supposed to like join me and the whole group for our LA and San Diego trip. But then we realized that we didn't really want to do like a couple's vacation on a workcation, if that makes any sense, because obviously, you know, I'll be in LA and I'll be in San Diego first, like mostly for IRL streams and just hanging out with the group and, you know, creating content. And then I'll be at TwitchCon. So we realized that's actually not the best match. And we were like, that's not really a couple's vacation. So it doesn't make a lot of sense. So then we were like, oh, maybe we want to go to Korea. And then we looked at the ticket prices and like the best time of year to go there. And then we're like, okay, that sounds like something for next year. Maybe, you know, next year, spring, when we get to book in advance for the right season. So then we decided that we wanted to do something like a bit of a shorter, closer vacation. Obviously, Budapest is still a little bit further away, but we figured that we were going to go there during like the time of Siget. We haven't bought tickets for Siget yet, but like we'll probably book that later if we're going to go. We haven't decided for sure if we want to go, but we'll just be in Budapest exactly in that week. And then if we end up going to the festival, that might be super nice. But dream is to go to London. It is so nice. I think this is going to be my 6th or 7th time in London, I think. Did you book an extra suitcase for the suit? Everyone seems to think the suit is really big. It's super small. Wait. It's literally this. And if I wanted to, I could, well, if I take it out of the packaging, I could even make it smaller than this. It's like really tiny. I don't need an entire suitcase for the suit. And we're going by train, so I'm allowed to take 2 entire suitcases, which is good. Not that I'm gonna do that, but I could, you know. Just wear it to the airport. Oh, then the train. Yeah, I'll just wear it to the train. Why not? But no, there's a direct train from Rotterdam to London, so I love taking the train. Because then I'll just hop on the central station here. I'll like settle into my seat. I get myself like a nice coffee and a nice snack or something. And then I just sit down in the train. I grab my book and like 4 hours later, I'm in London, central London. It's perfect.
What style house are we
Charlotte!
building today? Also, hi.
Thank you so much for the 34 months. That's wild. Please enjoy all of your subby perks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it so much. 34 is wild. It's so good to see you. Also, Melly, it is really good to see you in chat. The Eurostar is genuinely amazing. It is so good. The train's 4 hours. If I say that correctly, it might even be shorter. Hold on. I'm starting to doubt myself now. Did I not get the Eurostar tickets? Da, da, da. 4 hours, 15 minutes. But that's the average, and the fastest is 3 hours, 59. Because that's a direct, and we're actually doing the direct service. So 3 hours and 59 minutes. Without any transfers. So it's very nice. I wish we had such train network in the US. I am always surprised that it's not there. I once saw, I think it was like a short documentary on YouTube about how they technically could connect like Chicago, New York, Washington. Like it's kind of like a square. And how fast you would be able to travel in between those cities by train if they connected them with fast trains. And it was like, it was wild. It took, I took it like 6 times last summer. Nice. But yeah, 4 hours is really decent. And then because there's an hour time difference, I'll like arrive 3 hours later. So I'll even save an hour on the way there. Of course, I'll lose an hour on the way back, which is unfortunate, but on the way there, it's really nice. So we leave like on the Tuesday, just right after work. We'll just get our stuff and leave for the train, and then we'll arrive in London. It's such a wild idea. Like we're just gonna have dinner in Rotterdam, get on the train, and then go to bed in London. It doesn't make any sense in my brain, but anyways. Also, Quilo, hi, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And Charlotte, to answer your question, let's actually hop into the game. I might actually have to reset the... Oh, no, it works. We have to talk about this, by the way. Yes, I've been in London 6 times before. I think 6 times. I think this is my 7th time. Might even be my 8th. Might even be my 8th. I'm like trying to think now. I was there with my family. Then I was there for work. No, I was family with Scott for work. Another time for work. Another time for work. November last year. I think this is my 7th. Most important question, how many books are you buying? Probably none. We currently don't have any plans to go to Dawn Books, but I might try to drag Scott there because I really like that shop. Unless I see something really nice. But the thing is, I already have so many nice bookstores here in Rotterdam that I don't really see the added value of buying a book there and then dragging it all the way home. Also, Squeeze, hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Dawn Books is beautiful. I love that shop so much. Yeah, the TXT household is loaded. We need to talk about this. We need to talk about this. Because why? Like, why? I fully agree it's Fortnite Sims. Gay is the word bookstore. It's all queer LGBTQ plus books. Ooh, thanks for the tip. That's amazing. You like Fortnite and Sims, you should like it. I like them separately for different reasons. And they shouldn't be combined. At the same time, like, so first and foremost, I don't like it. I don't think it looks good. I also genuinely hate the new color green that they're using, but I've been I've been seeing that for like the past couple of weeks and months already. I like the new logo. I'm not against the new font, actually. I think it looks cute. But I really dislike this color green. It's like the potentially the worst green you could have ever picked. Whereas I think the green they were using before was actually one of the nicer greens. So I'm like kind of sad. I am curious how long it's going to take for people to create custom backgrounds for this screen. And I'm not even mad about the idea that we could potentially get CC as backgrounds for this and that it could look way cuter. Like, I think that this interface on its own, like the menu like this, looks pretty clean and I really do not hate it. Like, I genuinely like this. I just really do not like the wallpaper that they used. So I think if we get like CC and stuff, like a custom background, kind of like in Cass, I think that could be really cute. Like that could be really cute. Also, this, can we take a moment to realize this is not even picture, like the pixel quality isn't even good. Like the pixel quality of these circles is like kind of terrible, which infuriates me because it just makes the whole thing look cheap. So yeah. And then also another thing that frustrates me personally, and this is, I know it's nitpicky. I know that probably people do not care that much about this, but we now have a new in-game menu, right? Like this is your start. If you open the game menu, it still has the old look to it. Like it's just, it hurts my soul that they do like such a major UI change, but they don't do it consistently. So now it kind of looks like you're running Windows 11 with Windows XP features. Like the menu all of a sudden looks very Windows XP to me. Or like Windows Vista. Because they no longer match. They're no longer the same style. And then I'm like, why already roll out the new loading screen if you didn't update the entire UI? Like, just do it. Do the entire thing first and then roll it out. But that's, again, I feel like it's such a pet peeve from my side to be annoyed about those things. And I probably, as soon as I'm playing the game, I don't even think about it anymore and it's not going to be a big deal. But it's like the moment I saw it when I opened my game, I was like, I'm not going to. It's just, it's there now. I've seen it and it's there now. Yeah, it feels like they didn't have time to properly finish it before releasing it. I did, Esther. I did. I'm very excited to check it out. I should be getting a code tomorrow, which means that we can check out the new kits on stream on Friday, which means I'll also be doing a giveaway for each kit on Friday on stream. Why not a Teletubby background? If you do it right. Honestly, I kind of be down for that. It feels lazy or rushed. Yeah, it's just, it doesn't, like, it could have been such a nice quality of life upgrade to make the game feel more modern. And now it just feels like they only did it for like 50%. They should have released it on the 4th. I don't think that would have made a huge difference in terms of how far they would have finished that, because doing a complete UI overhaul, I think, is pretty labor intensive. I would have just appreciated if they wait with the entire overhaul for like another 2 months and actually finished it. Also, hi, Lika. It is good to see you. Yeah, we are kind of being complaining about it. And not just about the new home screen being weird, but also about the fact that the menu now looks like Windows XP because it looks so outdated compared to the background. Hi, Fluorescent. Welcome in. And Counterblood. Did I say hi? I hope so. It is good to see you. And Mimbim, welcome in as well. So yeah, it is, it's one of those things where I'm not like a huge fan. I see the potential. Again, I think, like I said, if people start doing like custom wallpapers, like just a CC thing that you could put into your game to replace that wallpaper, I think that might be cute. I can also see how it's going to work exactly like Fortnite, where that wallpaper is going to change based on the season. So in Fortnite, for anyone who's never played Fortnite, what happens is if they have a new season, so for instance, they had an Avatar collab, the background would be like Avatar themed. And then, you know, they changed it and they had like a superhero collab or like a, what is it called? The multiverse. They had like a multiverse background. Like all of those things, I think is gonna they're gonna use that background exactly like in Fortnite to be part of the promo. Because that's exactly what Fortnite and a lot of new games do, is that's how they get you interested in microtransactions. That's how they get you interested in the battle passes. The events, everyone's been saying it, it's a battle pass in The Sims. For now, they are free, but I wouldn't be surprised if The Sims is, they're just trying to have the game and the whole UI and the way that the game works appeal to people that are used to seeing games like Fortnite and games like Roblox and stuff. New season, would that be instant? So considering that you already have to always be online for the game, I am hoping like that would be one of the reasons I could see them doing a new home screen, is that they actually into the code built in a feature where they can, just like they're pushing the news items, they can push a new wallpaper without having to upgrade it. I think that would be the ideal situation. I'm scared they're going to add premium versions to the event. I would not be surprised if they did that. I think the background looks kind of bad on the store page. It contrasts too much with the pack icons. Oh, I haven't even checked that, but we definitely need to check that at one point. Also, I just realized during an event, oh, hold on. Also, my tool and better build by mod are broken, but this is the only thing that it breaks. I've decided to just accept it. I want to go through build mode because then the lighting is better on the lot. Motherload season. I am so intrigued with what Motherload season is going to mean. Like, I have no idea what that will entail. Because I cannot, like, I've been trying to think, what does, like, how can you make a pack that's related to Motherload? Oh, it's 100% the new roadmap. It's 100% the new roadmap. So that's exactly the part that I'm struggling with. It's like, if you have the new roadmap, then, like, what does it mean? You just taught your wife to motherload. She's so happy. Nice. Good job. Good job. That's an important simmer mission to like pass on that knowledge. It could be like rich and fancy stuff. I hope not, because I don't like that in my game. A hustle type of gameplay? Okay, I could see that. Maybe like specifically things like rags to riches and stuff. Something with cheaters and thieves. Ooh, okay. See, ideas like that kind of put me at ease, and I'm like, okay, maybe, because my initial thought would be like the rich and fancy stuff, and I was like, I just don't see myself using that in game a lot. Actually giving up prime ad space for quality of life improvements. Yes, I do like the household being center in the middle. I do like that part. I think that looks pretty cute. For anyone, by the way, who hasn't seen what we're building so far, I'll just do a quick little I'll just pin the tweet above chat right now. Let me see, unpin after manually unpinned. The house that we're using as inspiration was just pinned above chat. We literally started this build last time on stream, so it's very much a work in progress. But it's one of those houses that's like split level. So we try to kind of like make it work on the lot as much as possible with the terrain tool. That's also why earlier when you were seeing this, you were like, what is going on here? There's a garage. This is the stairs that lead up to the house. We actually tested that these stairs work. This version is on the gallery. This version is on the gallery. Although I noticed there was a little mistake, which I fixed earlier when I was just checking the house. So, I don't know what happened there, but I'll upload it again. I'll call it Not So Berry House Empty and then purple because it's the purple generation house. Here is the purple gen house shell. And I think it had four bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll upload it again. Oh, I don't know if it actually uploaded before then. Where they steal stuff, maybe something like robbers and stuff. That could be fun. Okay, I could see that work. The reason there's no doors and windows, by the way, there's like a couple of placeholder doors and windows, is because I'm going to use CC because I want to get purple doors and windows. Oh yeah, see, I have this older version here, unfinished Not So Berry house. I'm going to take this one down because like I said, there was a weird mistake with the platform in the back for some reason. Now that I see this, I think this room accidentally deleted. So I'm going to have to put that back. Which means that actually this version is better, but... yeah, look, that room somehow got deleted. I love how we're listening to a Christmas song. I think that was the bathroom. It was the ensuite bathroom to one of the rooms, I think. Okay, so the house that we're building... Thank you, Andy. Thank you, thank you. I love a good 70s vibe, you know? Also, hi, Robin. It's really good to see you. So the house that we're building is going to be for Plum Bobby, Dr. Devin. Then he has Henry, which is his teenager kid. Then we have Amy, which is his kid. Then we have Oliver, which is now a toddler. And then we have another baby that's about to be born. Then we have a guest house, which is going to be for Dr. Devin's daughter, who is also going to stay sometimes. Like, they're going to do stayovers. So it's going to be a pretty big household. So the idea, what we have right now, is this is going to be Dr. Devin and Plum Bobby's room. It's a pretty big bedroom with an ensuite bathroom. Then we're going to have the nursery for the new baby. And then we have the bedroom for Henry. No, sorry, the bedroom for the toddler. So for Oliver. So then basically the smallest kid right now can all stay downstairs because that's not going to be like super annoying. Then upstairs, we're going to have a big room for Henry, which we're going to kind of like, I think, split in two. So there's going to be like a sort of living room area with a desk and a sofa and stuff. And we're going to have obviously the sleeping area. Then I think Henry is the one who's going to get the ensuite, actually. I just realized, is the room supposed to, I don't think that room is supposed to be there. I think that part was supposed to be open. Because I had a whole bathroom over here. It was twins, yes, but we're going to split them up. This is going to be the room for Amy. And this is going to be a office, extra bedroom, something like that. We'll have a guest house over here. And then we have a really big living space, which also holds the stairway into the garage. This is going to be the kitchen in this corner, and this is going to be the dining area. We'll have an outside dining area and grill over here, so it's like connected to the dining area and the kitchen. And then over here, we'll also have a nice lounge set and stuff. I'm not sure if we can place a pool here, actually. I would like that. But, like, I think it would make sense to have the pool over here, for instance. But I'm not sure if we can actually do that because it's obviously on, like, an elevated platform. Yeah, I was already scared of that we can't put a pool under platforms. Which, there could be several ways that we solve that problem. Like, if I really wanted to have a pool. Unable to lower the platform. Why? That is interesting. Oh, Well, there we go. Platform is gone. Build a pool house. Then I would still run into the same problem. That it's like the entire lot is a platform. So I don't have any space to build it. I have to get rid of the platform, basically. But I mean, if we really wanted to, I could still go about it like this, I think. It's just gonna... It would be like a small pool. And then we would need stairs that go like this. And then we would have to put like a tile. I mean, I could just use that one again because that tile is actually... Oh, can I not? Why can I not place tile over there? Hold on, let me quickly delete that. Can I then place it? Okay. There we go. That's not the placement of the stairs I wanted to do. So the thing is, I don't necessarily like those stairs a lot. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think the terrain wasn't straight, but we fixed it. The thing is, I feel like that step is a little bit too big. If that makes any sense. Could also be that I just need to... We'll probably put a ladder. I'm afraid that will also look a little bit awkward, though. Oh, it doesn't even... There we go. I feel like... Yeah, and imagine they would just hop onto it. True. True, true. Oh, that's kind of annoying. There we go. Hi, Luciera. Welcome in. Ooh, that sounds terrible. I'm so sorry. I hope that the pain goes away quickly. That does not sound like a nice experience. Near the big bush. I think if I put it here, my Sims might start complaining that they cannot actually walk to the ladder. I think that might actually cause some problems. Let's see which ladders we have, which options. Okay, that doesn't... this doesn't look good. I feel like this still looks a bit weird. Not too sure. Sorry for the coughing. Also, Finn, welcome in. Let me take a little cough drop. I like the idea of having a pool, though. Round corners for a bit more working space. Oh, that could absolutely work. That could 100% work. Hold on. Invalid rounded room. Hold on. I might be having an internship again soon. Let's go. That's amazing. I'm very excited for you. In the neighboring country. We love our neighboring country. This definitely gives a bit more space to work with. I think this was a really good call. Hello? There we go. Let's go, Pastel. Let's go, let's go. It's good that you missed it. I feel like that's a good sign, you know? Okay, I do think I want to use a different platform trim. That looks better. I'm still debating whether I want to go for stairs or a ladder. If your name isn't Josie. What? Also, thank you so much for cheering me on, Soderstrom. Thank you, thank you. And thank you for the lurk, Chamian. Appreciate it. On a vacation far away. Should have seen that coming. Honestly, I'm a bit disappointed with myself that I didn't. I think the stairs look better with a rounded pool rather than the square edges. I think so too. I think so too. I could even if I wanted to. And then like add some greenery on the side over there. Hold on. I have a vision. I was thinking like almost like corner stairs. And then we can just use this one. Oh, see, now I can't place it again. That's so stupid. So as long as I have the pool there. Oh, the pool's gone. That was not what I wanted. There we go. And then we can just put some like greenery on there. Like just some plants or something. That tree is actually kind of nice. Not necessarily for there, but that is a nice tree. I know which I was looking for that bush. No, you know what actually would be perfect for here? Hold on. Where is that thing from the thing? Hold on. That completely hides that weird corner. That is amazing. Yes. Pool trim like that to make it fit a bit better. And then I would probably just add like 2 stairs like this. And then we can have those plants that I had earlier. Hold on. Bam. Cute pool area. And then we can have like a little bench where you can sit to change out your flip-flops and stuff. Oh, we definitely need a hammock somewhere in this house, honestly. Okay, maybe not that one, but something like that. I like that, but it feels a bit too... Oh, wait, this one would be perfect. Like, it still looks a bit comfortable. Hi, Hollow. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Let's go. Oh, wait. I just noticed the platform trim changed all around. Hold on. I just need to change that on these ones. There we go. I love slow mode. I respect slow mode, but also don't judge me, slow mode. Yep. Hi, Costide. Hi, Raid. It's really good to see both of you. Oh, Toot has left the chair. Toot is like, goodbye. I am done with this weird pool situation that you have going on here. I mean, I think realistically you would probably have... Hold on. I quickly just need to have stairs that come with a bottom. There we go. Like a wall piece. And then replace them for these ones. So that the stairs actually have... No, I didn't... Didn't mean to rotate that. It is kind of going on similar vibes, yeah. Which is purely a coincidence. Because that wasn't necessarily the intention, but I feel like we're using a lot of the same techniques. But I'm here for it. I like it. Although I think in the end, the vibes obviously are going to be super different. But... the question is, do I want to have a fence around? I just did that, and then I was like, actually, I don't think that necessarily looks good because it also clips there. But if I don't do a fence, the railing looks weird. So then we don't do a railing, which I think is also okay, but Plum, is that purple? Yes. Hi, Lena. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. Okay, the only frustration I have is this white line. Because I don't know what it is. I don't know what's creating that white line. Outfit is definitely matching, yeah. That wasn't necessarily on purpose, but I'm not mad about it. I want to have a little side table. No, it genuinely wasn't. I just really, really wanted to wear this vest thing because my sister made it. And ever since she gave it to me, I've been like really excited to wear it and show it off. But I just didn't realize until I started stream and I turned my lighting to purple. I was like, hold up. That's actually kind of perfect. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, that's good. I like this. I think that pool situation turned out way more perfect than I could have anticipated. Especially if we just put some greenery around here. I think that's going to be super nice. Rona lives on the Vesca. Ba-doom-ts. I see what you did there. Also, hi man, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. So the white columns, they are supposed to be just like this because on the outside they're kind of like the columns for the fence. But I'm not entirely sure if I want to keep them like this or like the thing is I also earlier tried to do it just like this. And I'm not sure if that looks good. But I do really like the kind of the stop in the fence itself. Like I like how it breaks up the line, the view on the front. What do you guys think? Do you like it more if it's extended or do you like it more if it's flat? I think I would also put some tile on top of it. Not sure if it's necessarily going to be this tile, but just for example, like so. And then I might just like on some, I might place like a little plant pot or something. Thank you so much for the breather. That was nice. But that's kind of the vision. So like some of them might have a little plant on it or something. They are so fun to drink. Oh, they are. 100%. I do, Lena. It's pinned above chat. Or if you type !inspo. Then it will put it in chat again. We could also change the pillars to be a different color so that they like stand out a bit more. I'm not sure if that would work. I think it helps that I changed the top. Kind of blends in a bit more. Hold on. This is clipping. Gotta fix that real quick. And then I definitely... Wait, I also have that one. Just very tiny. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. And also, no sorries, Lena. You're all good. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I might just go for something like this. Because, like, it so easily and perfectly fills that space. Setting up and changing Discords and totally unrelated, but if you say someone was doing a Sims playthrough roleplay, perhaps in an ASMR category, would you have any advice or things that are a must to incorporate? All hypothetical, of course. Ooh. All hypothetical. Also, I'm glad that you're taking inspo from the Discord. That's really cool. That is really cool. Thank you so much for telling me. And also, purely hypothetical, I think... Obviously, if you're doing a roleplay, it would be really good to include one of the iconic townies from The Sims. So, we have Sims like Bella Goth or Nancy Landgrab. And I think if you roleplay them, that would, you know, give a lot of recognition. I think figuring out triggers that are... I don't know, have some sense of recognition. So, like, if you're, like, tapping on a plum bob, for instance. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Or maybe you could, like, record the sounds from building in-game and, like, use them as kind of, like, a base layer for... I know that someone has done that for Minecraft sounds. They've, like, recreated all the... They re-recorded all the sounds for Minecraft to be a bit more ASMR vibe. Like, stuff like that I could see would be kind of cool. I think speaking Simlish, something like that, could be interesting to experiment with and see if you could make that work. Those are like my first thoughts. You could also, there's a lot of music in The Sims, like the radio stations in The Sims. You could listen to those and take some inspiration from that, I think. Those are all my first thoughts. But let me give it some more thought and come back to you if I think of anything more. You could welcome people with a fruitcake. That's genius. Yes, that is such a good idea. Love that. See, you came to the right community to ask this question. Maybe just some rocks actually could work in that corner to kind of end the grass line. That's cute, I think. Also, Hannah, welcome in. It's good to see you. And Burb, thanks for cheering me on. And Mary, welcome in. And Benjamin, welcome in. Oh, Tiny Glade has the best sound on planet Earth. Like, I've been meaning to play Tiny Glade again. I haven't played it in a long time, actually. I played it a couple of times after we streamed it. And then, unfortunately, I just didn't have the time to play it more. But I've been meaning to get back into it because it's so satisfying. Thank you, Lena. Thank you, thank you. We were just working. It kind of randomly... We kind of just randomly got the idea to work on a pool area. So that's what we're doing right now. And I think it's turning out pretty cute. But it is a bit of a random quest. Okay. I think we can have hammocks instead of sunbeds. I also feel like with putting the tile around it, it already looks even better. I wish these came in purple. Hi, Ruby. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I think we can use that plant again. Just put it in this corner. Okay, this is actually turning out to be the hammocks. They're CC. I'm using custom content in this build. These are actually part of a pack that will be in my newest CC video that will come out next week. So I already have them in my game, but I cannot share immediately. I don't remember who created them. Ciboulette. They're from Ciboulette. I'm actually really happy with how this turned out. I like the idea of the rest of this part, like, staying grass, though. I think that looks nice. I might go for the darker grass. See how that looks. That makes a bit more sense. No, I think I like the lighter grass a bit more. We can keep this just grass. Sorry. I could even if I wanted to. Hold on. Can I move this structure? I just want to move it like a little bit backwards. It cannot overlap, okay? Also, Claudia, welcome in. It is very nice to meet you. Folding laundry, let's go. I hope that's going well. I folded my laundry right before starting stream today. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We could even like have this house just be backwards a bit too. So that's in all the way in the back corner. Hold on. Because that wall is being weird. Folding laundry too. Let's go. Folding laundry is such a tedious task. And it's just, to me, folding laundry is one of the, like, it's a very ADHD heavy task because it just never ends, you know? You're never done because every single time you're done, new laundry presents itself. What are you thinking about The Sims news? We talked about the new loading screen earlier, but we haven't actually talked about any of the other things. Hold on, I need deletion protection because otherwise it's gonna... Oh, you cannot use deletion protection and then try to delete something, Ro. That doesn't really work now, does it? I have to admit, so I'm excited for the kits. I think the kits are going to be very interesting to see. I wasn't expecting anything. So, like, I had no specific expectations of the announcement yesterday. I am intrigued for the nostalgia now because they teased it, but they didn't really say anything about it. So that could mean anything. That could turn out to be something really cool or really not cool, like a bit lame. I genuinely do not know what to expect of it. I'm excited for the new kits. I'm excited to check those out. Specifically the one from Lil Simsy, because I think it definitely just, like, it has my name written all over it. Just the style and the vibe and everything. I really love it. I don't know. I was like, I'm excited for new stuff coming to the base game. I always think that's a great something because, you know, base game is free. So it's an easy thing for people to play and try out. If life is a never-ending stream of laundry and cooking, then it's also a constant stream of warm, clean clothes and home-cooked meals. That is true. That is true. Yeah, My Sims is coming to PC. Personally, I have My Sims on my Switch, so like it's nice. I'm gonna be excited for people that don't own a Switch, but that to me personally wasn't like the biggest news. I think the base game update is very nice. The renovation for some of the iconic townie houses was definitely unexpected. I organize some of my clothes in boxes like a hoarder. It helps me to split folding into smaller tasks. That's smart. That is smart. I just do laundry folding once a week, and then I do laundry once a week, and it's like a routine that I've mastered at this point, but it's just it never stops. Also, Sarah, it's good to see you. Hello, hello. I love clean clothing and towels and things. I can zone out. Yes, exactly. Like, I love folding it, and I like the feeling of clean clothing, but I also like the idea that it's never ending. That frustrates me. Jersey, thank you so much for the 29 months. I appreciate it. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. I hope you've been well. Like, you download them off the gallery. I think they will be in new save files. So if you start a brand new save, it should be there. And then I think they also posted them on the gallery, so you can download them if you want. I think it will be both. I might just continue that half wall on that height, honestly. That height, sorry. Hold on. I think it looks better if it's just all the same. Doing good. Let's go. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm doing pretty good myself, actually. I had a nice day. It took some time to fix my Sims game. That was a bit unfortunate. It took more time than I wanted. But other than that, life's been good. Putting music. Yeah. That's honestly a life hack. Okay, I hate that when that wall is tall, but I also hate it when it's short, which is a frustrating combination. Maybe that works better. Yeah, I like that. That's good. I only play with houses off the gallery. Yeah. So I think they'll show up in new save files. That's my guess. And I think they're also on the gallery that you can download them. Like, those are my sort of guesstimations. But I genuinely do not know how it's gonna work. I feel like it's one of those things. It's nice. It's definitely nice. I'm not complaining. That we have like more like updated houses, I think. Oh, wait. This doesn't have a platform in it yet. There we go. Sorry, this song started. I cannot deal with that song. They should be in your personal gallery. Exactly. Yeah, true. That's it. Also, Zanza, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. And Kiwi, welcome in. It's good to see you. And Anna, thanks for cheering me on. And Kabasan, thanks for cheering me on. And it's good to see you. Okay, so I picked a purple door. Let's see if I have some good purple windows. I actually have a bunch of CC windows that are purple, which I think is exactly what we need for this house. So I'm very happy I'm using CC. Let's see. Oh, actually, I could do some... Should I do bigger win? No, I didn't mean to delete that. Could go for... Oh, did I just accidentally delete the entire wall instead of the window? That was stupid. I actually like the small windows better. Hi, Em. It is good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And Lenny, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. The pool's looking really good. Thank you. Thank you. That was definitely kind of like a random thought experiment that I think genuinely worked out so much better than I could have ever anticipated. I really like how it turned out. Also, Rosa Pretty, welcome in. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. Okay, let's see. Let's get these purple windows and then kind of just add them, I think, in that corner too. And then this is going to be the bathroom. So I don't want to put too many windows, but we could have like a small window. Like so. I wish I had an even smaller one. I have that one that goes all across. That might be nice. Very simple. Thank you so much for cheering me on. I appreciate it. And then I was thinking we could, if we wanted to, give it like a little chimney. Does that make sense? I'm also trying to decide if I like the purple on the windows. And like the purple on the door and stuff. If I like it with the color of the roof specifically, or if I should go for like a slightly yes, they're doing a kid collaboration. I'm very excited about that. That is something I'm also very excited about, to hear that they're going to do more kid collaborations. Because I really, really like the collab with Trilogy and Mashuno-san. So that got me really excited. The windows are from Peacemaker. I was thinking we could do a glass ceiling up here, because we talked about that earlier. Where is my roof? Okay, maybe not across the entire width. Hi Daisy, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Really? Even if it's that's interesting. Okay. I did not anticipate that. That it would also show up in existing saves. Okay. I'll do that trim. Unless you change them yourself. Ah, okay. Interesting. Interesting. I'm happy they did that though. I think it's a nice improvement. Especially considering there will be a lot of people that are just playing base game, you know? Okay, this is nice. Now we have a sunroom, or like a ceiling light into the living room. I think that's really pretty. What townies are getting new homes? I'm pretty sure about the land grabs and the goths and Johnny Zest and one house somewhere in not Willow Creek, Oasis Springs. So it's at least 4, but I'm not sure if they're going to do any more than that. Wait. Why did you delete my... Hold on. Sims, why are you being annoying today? It still deletes it. I have deletion protection on and it still deletes it. That's just rude. It's actually all townie houses. Let's go. Oh my goodness, that's really nice. Definitely need to go check that out then. I want to have a curved one. I think that's the one I used before. Huh? What? That's so weird. Every single time I place that, it literally just deletes the... That was so strange. So 4 in each of the 2 big worlds. That's amazing. Base game worlds, by the way, not big worlds. That's actually really nice. Okay, so for the placement of those stairs, we were like trying to figure out what would make the most sense. Watched a Simsy tour the new houses. Most of them look pretty good. Nice. Okay. That's making me excited. Why can I not place it like that? Oh, that's why. Hold on. I'm trying to create an L-shaped stairs. Hello. Hi, JD. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I was lurking in your stream, so I now have... Wait. I now have my own tab open. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. I just needed to close my own stream. Hi. How was your stream? That was your first co-working stream. How did it go? Did you have fun? Did you have a good time? For anyone from my side, if you're looking for a wonderful new co-worker, gamer, and ASMR artist to follow right now, please go drop your bum on the follow button that is floating above chat. Thank you so much for coming over. I appreciate it lots. Now I blame, I'm inspired by you. How did it go? I hope you enjoyed your first co-working session. Finished 1.5 module of my course and chat was productive. Let's go. Chat, give yourself an applause. You did that. I'm proud of you. Thank you so much for coming over. For anyone who's new to my channel, my name is Rosanna, or Ro. I use she, her pronouns. On this channel, we do gaming, co-working, and a sprinkle of IRL. Today, we're doing some gaming. When I do gaming, it's mostly The Sims 4. I'm currently building a new house for my legacy family. They're getting this beautiful kind of like Mexican-inspired house. We spent 1 stream on it, and we just continue working on it today. And we'll be playing in this house later. And yeah, if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask them. You're also more than welcome to hang out with us. But if any one of you needs to go raid and run, raid and rest, lurk, get yourself something to drink, do your post-stream things, especially you, JD, please make sure to do so. Because self-care is very sexy. Just in time for the last one. I did not crochet this vest myself. My sister made it for me for my birthday. So it is handmade. Also, is it Duen Nguyen? Let me know how to say your name. Because I read it extremely Dutch. Which is Dunen. Which is probably not how I'm supposed to be reading that. Is that how I'm supposed to read it? Is it read as Dutch? Because like I always read things Dutch and I'm like, that cannot be it. Because Dutch is such a weird language with the EU sound. Literally the closest it has been read. I feel very proud of myself now because usually I'm the person that like goes the farthest from how it's supposed to be read. Also, thank you so much for those follows. I appreciate it. But yeah, welcome in. Also, we have some ads coming up. I just want to give you the heads up. I always take a little midstream break during the ads. So we'll have a 5-minute break coming up in 3 minutes. I always do that during the ads so that you guys don't miss anything of the building and the gameplay and stuff. But it's super nice to have all of you over. Thank you so much for that follow. And yeah, this is the house we've been building. I've mainly just been trying to... So the generation that's going to live here, their main color is purple. So I've been like figuring out if I want to use these purple windows and if so, how I want to place them. And I realized that for that, I also need to figure out how the stairs are going to go into the basement. So that's what I was working on right as you guys came in. Also, the dark one, welcome in. It's very nice to meet you. It adds to the experience. I see what you did there. Thank you so much for the lyric, Fire Cutes. I appreciate it. Cat is literally, really, your cat was purring so loud. Your coworker could hear it. Honestly, that's a win. Okay, I could put it over here. And then go like that. Okay. That's not ideal, but from here I can work my way. I have a feeling I might need to extend this garage. Just so that I can do the stairs better. I don't understand why that doesn't work though. Is it weird that a guy loves The Sims? No. Why would that be weird? Sims is for everyone. And also, I don't think gaming, no matter what, like, no matter your personality or gender or anything, you should be able to game whatever you want to play. That's the most important thing. Okay, so now it works. Oh, that's why. That is why. Okay, that doesn't make the most sense placement-wise over here. Trying to figure out how I'm going to place these stairs that they, like, make sense upstairs and downstairs. And at first I had them like this. But I don't actually like it. Ooh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I do mention them somewhere, Micah. Yes, but they're from Peacemaker, so you can also just search for them through Peacemaker's website. Having them on the outside, I wouldn't know where because the entire outside is walled in. So we would actually have to add a door here, which is what I've been trying to prevent. Also, the ads are in progress. Sorry. Time for my break. I'll see you guys in 5. Hello, I'm back. Sorry, I ran downstairs to make myself one of those beanbag thingies because I was cold. Not really, really cold, but like cold hands. And then I noticed Scott was putting together our new bookcase, and then I was like, oh, let me help for a second. I hope you guys had a nice break. We're back. I was not struggling is not the right word, but trying to figure out these stairs. And I just realized I could, of course, just place them in. Okay, I cannot place them in that corner unless I make the garage huge, which I don't think is very realistic. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. We could also have them over here. Just like straight next to the doorway, but don't think that makes the most sense either. Oh, wait, when you talked about outside, you meant over here. Wait. I now see what you meant with outside. Hold on. I don't know why that didn't click for me. But that is literally a really good idea. I say as I realize that it's for some reason not working, but that is actually kind of nice. It's not realistic. Fair enough. Is this a step that they can make, or is this where we use the stairs? Now, the stairs is up here. I wonder if your Sims can go like this. I mean, my test sim is technically here, but I'm not in the build, or I'm in non-live mode version. We should test that out before we actually like start playing in it. Because it would be nice. Like, imagine if our sim could like walk up from the garage and then enter the house like that. And then we don't have the stupid stairs in the house. And now I think the placement also makes a lot of sense. I could even, hold on. We could even go for double stairs. And then just have this over here. Because that corner is going to be a weird corner anyways. Although it's actually kind of nice if they can walk out of the house here and go... Well, does that make... Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what makes the most sense here. Download more CC before your new video. And now I found so many good windows and doors. I don't think I can keep that promise. Oopsie. I'm looking at the new tiny houses and I find it hilarious that the land grabs dining chairs. Wait, really? Okay, that's definitely a funny choice. That is definitely a funny choice to put dining chair CC. Okay, this doesn't, the stairs here don't really work. Hold on. But dining chairs and then use office chairs. Interesting choice, Sims team. Okay, I think the stairs actually look the best if they're just over here. Again, I think they would look the best if I flip them around, but for some reason, that doesn't work. Oh, it's a conference room. I mean, I wouldn't put that past the land grabs to have a conference room in their house, to be honest. Yes, of course, Shady. Enjoy your lurkies. Thank you so much again for that raid earlier. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, so now that we have that covered and we no longer have the like window problem, I might want to see if I could also go for some like a purple door instead of these doors. Like, see if I have anything. I do. Hold on. I have these ones. Wait, we can even use the tall version, I think. That's very pretty. And then we could, like, add some curtains in front of it to make it look like it's, like, I don't know, closed off. Or closed off, like, closable. Hold on. I'm pretty sure we have curtains that would fit that, right? Like the... Maybe not ones that come with... Wait, sometimes I see curtains. I'm like, oh, those are so cute. Look at that. Imagine that being in a room where it's like half tucked behind the radiator. Love it. I think it's because I have the purple filter on. But I want to have the ones from the Desert Luxe kit. I just want to kind of see if this works with my vision. Oh, that's infuriating. Oh my god. Can I just place it so that it doesn't... So that it actually aligns? Come on. Okay, this is... No. Oh, come on. Stop snapping, please. Like, do you see my vision? So on the outside, it would be, like, super purple. And then... We could even go for, like, the bit lighter ones. And then on the inside, it looks like they can just close it like a breeze. Oh, that would have been a good idea in ELSWHERE to remove it. That would be a good idea to remove it. Did I do that? No. Would that have been smart? Probably, yes. But if I now don't have any stairs here, I might go for like the big windows of this set. Like the ones that are a bit more, like a bit taller. Those ones. How about purple shutters? You mean for the windows? I'm guessing you mean for the windows, not for the doors? I don't know if I have ones that like fit the vibe of the... Those are beautiful, but not the vibe of the house. I guess we could make that work. But then I would have to go back to the smaller windows, I think. Otherwise, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Then I would have to use these taller ones. Which are also very beautiful, by the way, but... Uh-oh. Do I like that? Do I like the tall ones? I'm actually not sure. Because they are round and the window is not. I know it's my hand was dirty. No, Liv, that's your tattoo. I have this so often. Specifically in winter seasons. Where I'll just forget I have tattoos. Because I like constantly wear longer sleeves. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And the moment that I like take off my shirt and hop in the shower, I'm like, what's on my arm? And I'm like, oh my God, Ro, that's just your tattoo. Like literally. It's been there for 11 years at this point. No, there's not a rectangle one of that height. That's what I was looking for, but unfortunately there isn't. I mean, I like the idea enough to debate, like going back to blah, 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 blah. Wow, speaking, Ro, to go back to the smaller windows, to be honest. Because I think it did look really cute. You can stack 2 smalls. I think that would start clipping. I think that would start clipping. I would also, because obviously this clips now, so I would have to like move the windows apart, to be honest. Which is not a bad thing because I kind of want them to be apart anyways from the inside perspective. Okay, but this was actually a really cute idea. I do really like how that looks. It makes the windows look even more interesting and it adds like even more purple pinkish to the house. I really like that. And I think it's realistic because this house is, you know, in a warmer climate. The only thing that I am starting to doubt about is the color of the roof. I think it distracts from the purple. Hi, Kiara. Welcome in. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Like, this is just a really wild out there thing. Like, we could go for a purple roof. Oh, wait. That actually looks nice. That's kind of a good mix. I feel like that purple roof might have been a bit too intense, but this one is really nice. This is like purple and red. It's kind of, this is like balanced. Oh, that's really cute with the rest of the purple as well. I felt like the Jungle Adventure one was too busy for my taste. I don't think I like that. I don't think like I would have. I mean, the thing is, it does fit the style. I never do really busy thing. I just feel like the tile on the floor conflicts too much. But then we would have to change that, which is also not a bad thing. Like, we could change this into a different color. There's not really a purple color for this one. How many folders deep? Technically, a lot. CC is not really related to folders deep, but I still advise to go for 2 maximum, so like 1 more than mods. Can I get these stairs in a different color that would fit better? That would be that one then. Although the sides of that are blue, which are not ideal, but I could work with that, I guess, next to the pool. You know what my thing is? So I really, really, really liked this tile. That made it look like so warm. But this one works better for it being a purple house. These potted plants, they're from Max 20. They're CC. So we're using CC in this build. I think that's a disclaimer that I should keep on giving as we're going. Because it's not something that I always build with. I usually build actually CC free because I always feel like I want to have the opportunity for people to be able to download the builds. I always feel a bit bad for having a build that you can only download if you have CC, you know? Because then I'm like, I don't want people to not be able to get anything. Because I know it's, you know, the items can be so nice, but This time around, I was like, if I'm gonna be building a purple house, the problem with purple in The Sims is it barely exists. So I'm gonna need CC. Maybe you could recreate it. I think you can recreate it with some, for sure, with like some good debug items. Okay, hold on. Because if I'm gonna add these windows here, I would also have to see how it looks on the inside. Like, I would like to place them further apart. I think on the inside, that actually looks fine. Because then we can also have the shutters over here. Because I really like them. You just get me more CC, which I love. I'm a real influencer, guys. And if people ask, like, oh, what do you influence? And I can be like, well, not just anything. I influence people to download custom content for The Sims. And I'm proud to do so, honestly. Ah, that's the wrong color. Okay, and I definitely want to use those, sorry, those flowers that I used earlier. Because I feel like those are just perfect. Like, I probably won't add them for every window, but specifically since these windows are like on the outside a lot, I think that makes a lot of sense. On my wine vineyard. You're building a wine vineyard? That's amazing. I love that idea. Okay, I feel like I had to sacrifice my very warm color scheme that I've been very attached to recently. But I do think that this was a good call. Like, it's gonna look so much better with all the purple. We're also gonna have to do some more landscaping over here, kind of like we did over here. As you can see, we're also gonna landscape this front bit with like more greenery and stuff. But if you remove this tree, it reveals a really weird corner. That's why we have the tree there. We're just gonna hide the weird corners. Mediterranean, but make it purple. Exactly. That's the style we're going for. Platform trim changed. Oh my goodness. Thank you for telling me. I should have noticed that. Because I changed the platform trim on the other part. Should have realized. It would change here too. So silly that it changes. It's like connected to each other. Okay. Also, okay, I have a weird question. I saved just now, but let me save again. I know we just had a break, but I realized that in making my... Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. In making my beanbag, I actually forgot to go pee, and I kind of have to go pee. So is it okay if I quickly go to the restroom? I'll be back in like a couple of minutes, but I just realized that I also have to pee. Oopsie. I'll BRB in like, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes, something like that. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I hope you guys also had a good pee break. Or anything else that you did in that little breaky break. But now we decorate. Or we continue to decorate. I think maybe now that I know the window concept, it is time to just start placing the windows everywhere. So they would go on here. Although, this is going to be the kitchen. So I might actually use the same tall window, but then there was also a smart version. What? A small version of that. There we go. And then we could have the sink underneath there, but we can still have cabinets going around it. So we can pee again later. Smart. Yep. Gotta stay hydrated. Exactly. It is importante. I'll think about that window, but we're not going to do shutters there anyways. But then for the bedroom over here, I think I'll just do one window with shutters. And then that one can have a window over there too. I might keep this wall just like this so that I can... I don't know what I would put there. I'm like debating if I want to put a window there. But I feel like it looks weird if we just have one window. So I might just do like some plants growing against the wall. And then we can do 2 big front windows over here again. Like this, I think. Does that make the most sense? I think we're going to have to if we want to use the shutters. And I want to use the shutters because they are such a cute idea. They make it look... It's just a finishing touch, you know? See, they're even still clipping if I place them like this. I feel like if I do the windows like that, that just looks awkward on the inside. Yeah, I was thinking indeed maybe a plant wall. I could also, obviously, that doesn't make the shutters functional anymore. Because the windows would be like this. But we can work with that. It still looks really cute. Yeah, I like that. I think that's really nice. And that also it makes sense for the layout of the room because you would enter over here, which means that the bed would probably go underneath the window. Yeah, they're mostly decorative. Exactly. That's how we're treating them. I feel like rooms like this, only having one window also makes sense. We could, if we wanted to, add another window into the living over here. I don't know. Feng Shui said no, guy said no bed under the window. I think he has a beef with a lot of people then. So many people put their bed under the window. I think, honestly, Feng Shui-wise, this room would be impossible to decorate. Because your bed would either be under a window or would have a door on this side or a door on this side, which is... all of those are bad Feng Shui ideas, I think. The concept really interests me, though. Like, it's interesting how someone put a lot of thought and effort into thinking about how we should decorate our house. And not, like, aesthetics-wise, but, like, you know, not even practically, but, like, energy-wise. Okay, it is finally time. Let there be light. I just realized I hadn't put any lights anywhere in this house. It was super dark. To play with room dividers. Okay, that is true. That is true. The room would be big enough to do that. Sounds bad. I would bump my head on the window when... Okay, this is a really weird question, but Oh, I guess it depends. No, my window also opens to the inside. That's actually kind of weird now that I think about it. Because you know how in movies they always open the windows, like they're like, whoosh. Why in most houses do the windows open to the inside? It's not as satisfying. Doesn't have that Sound of Music feel, you know? How am I supposed to sing out of the windows? They don't have Draaikipramen. Literally, I was reading that word and I was like, Draaikipramen? What are Draaikipramen? Draaikipramen. This is why Dutch is a difficult language to learn. Because Draaikipramen literally means rotational tilt windows. And it's all one word. Like, we do not add spaces between rotational and tilt and window. You would just write rotational tilt window as one big word. It's not a type of ramen, no. Ramen is the plural of windows in Dutch. Because the single one is raam. Also, hi Tub Tub, it's good to see you. It's disappointing, isn't it? That it's not ramen. Because honestly, that would be pretty nice. Okay, so I want to have a balcony door. Which preferably I would like to have centered with that one. Because it just looks good. But then I would have to use a singular door. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. We could use that one. That's actually kind of cute. And then I want to have a window. With shutters. And considering that this window has a balcony, we can also have the plant box next to it. Or under it. I feel like it doesn't make sense to have a plant box if like the window's just floating over here. But since it's on the balcony, I think we can make it work. Okay, that's cute. And then we can have some plants growing up here as well. Also, hi, Kathy. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. But the green owl scares me too much. Valid. That green owl can be a bit terrifying. Let's be real. Wait. Hold on. So I think maybe that room might be a great opportunity to use the more narrow one again. Or maybe that one. And we can still have the shutters, but it's just... Oh, wait, we can do that downstairs as well. I just realized. Oh my goodness, all this time. We have this sort of big window variant. Sorry. It's a little less tall than this one. No, actually, it is just as tall. That's perfect. Then there's no, like, weird... you have flower boxes in apartments too, though. True, and I always think that looks a bit weird as well. No, I think in this case I would mostly not do it because it would just be such a repetition of flower boxes. I think it would start to look a bit weird if I keep repeating the same flower box over and over and over. Okay, so for the outdoor over here, or like the door going, literally going to the outside, I think I might just use that door, which honestly is a really beautiful door, and I kind of would like to use that on the inside as well. I now just used green placeholder doors, which obviously looked a bit silly. But those are some really, really beautiful doors. They barely fit because they're a bit wider than the regular Sims doors, but honestly, that's really good looking. I like that a lot. Yeah, we're definitely going to go do that. Michael. Michael is cute. I like the name Michael. And then I think I might just use this same window over here again. And this room is so long, it definitely needs 2 windows. Are they on the same height? No, they're not. I did that. I was like, that's not right. But that one is. Okay, so then that one needs to be there too. Are they on the same height? No. Hold on. I put that on the height of the door, but I think it's actually better to just have the windows on the same height on the inside. I think that's more important. We don't have a lot of the flower boxes in the back yet, so I can definitely reuse that again. Michael Scott, like The Office. Hey, I mean, just say that you took inspiration. Your Sims will constantly wake up and you hate it. That's valid. That sounds like a really annoying bug. The new Sims menu. So we were talking about it earlier, and there's a couple of things that annoy me, but I also see potential. Like, I don't think it's all bad. So the one thing that I see a lot of potential for is the CC creators making custom backgrounds for that start screen to make it look like cuter, a bit less overwhelming. I don't really like the design of the current start screen, but I see potential in that. Like, I can see people making that look really cute and making like a very nice, aesthetically pleasing wallpaper, and then all of a sudden the menu actually looking pretty good. So that's one. My second one is if you have the home screen and you open this menu, all of a sudden this menu looks like it belongs in Windows XP. It does not match the new vibe of the game at all. And I think this is something that I said in the beginning of stream as well. I think it's a really strange thing where they changed half of the UI of the game into the new branding. Or not even half, like 5%, literally just the main menu. But then all the other menus and all the UI still has the feeling like it looked, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. No, not 15. Yeah, 15. Is it 15? Sims came out in 2014? 11 years. Sorry, I cannot count. I don't know what was going on in my head. But like, it just, to me, it feels like they only did half of the work and then called it a day. Which doesn't excite me. If that makes sense. Maybe I think they're either trying to test it or they have no intention of changing everything. Which also wouldn't surprise me. Would infuriate me, but wouldn't surprise me. Okay, so I do not like this part right now where there's like barely any windows. So I think I might actually put a window in this bathroom. But I feel like the window should go high up. And then maybe just, because this is going to be the kitchen wall. Like, I want to just put a lot of stuff against this wall. I think that's to tease the Sims 1 and Sims 2 release. Also, is it Mircha? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. What is to tease the Sims 1 and Sims 2 release? The game looking old? They have changed the home screen so often since it came out. Walmart's new logo? I don't think I've seen that because we don't have Walmart here, so. The Sims 2, yeah, they have Tub. I think this is the 4th change now. Yeah, I like the family in the middle too. Even though it's giving Fortnite, I still like it. Maybe this aircon unit should just be on here. Although that also adds the aircon unit on the inside, but we can just hide that with cabinets. Okay. I don't think we need windows in the hallway. We could add another aircon unit there, though. So I feel like that's very realistic decoration on the side of the house. Because they live in a warmer climate, so. If EA releases The Sims 2 or The Sims 1 again for the 25th anniversary, and the menu reminds me a lot of the first. Oh, really? Interesting. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised either. They talked about like the nostalgia event or the nostalgia something. I wouldn't be surprised. With them releasing updates for The Sims 3, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they released an update for The Sims 3 a couple of days ago. So I wouldn't put it past them to try and re-release something. Oh, that's beautiful. Hold on. That is stunning. Please tell me that goes down with the wall. Oh, I didn't mean to rotate that. Hold on. They were so short and unclear, 100%. Okay, hold on. Because if this goes down with the wall, we could totally make that into a feature. I would like the wider one. I also want to have a wider one with no bottom in it. Wait, we could use the bathroom set. Also, hi, Kat. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Also, sorry, this song, I just realized it's annoying me. Did not get a notification. Oh no. That's why, Crispy, we always say to watch the Discord because Twitch notifications are not reliable at all. Thank you for the hydrate. Wait, your timestamp is inaccurate in chat, Hollow? That is annoying. What the heck? You have Discord notifications off, yeah. I mean, fair. I have that too because it, it can be overwhelming. But unfortunately, I do ping everyone in the Discord to make sure that if Twitch notifications don't do their work, they're still back
from
up.
The Greek word for ether, which means air, or more specifically the upper regions of space. An ethereal substance or sound is one that carries the feeling of light and air. Something you might see in a vision that strikes you as heavenly or supernatural. Used in a sentence, rose an ethereal beauty.
Mastra, it's good to see you. Thank you for the 25 months. That's such a long time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please enjoy all of those subby perks for a whole month more. And thank you for that wonderful explanation of the word ethereal. And the combination of vibes was definitely interesting with that song. Also, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Hold on. I'm looking for the bathroom wall, like the plant wall. I was already kind of scared of that. I could technically, I think, size it down. But then it's still, like, it doesn't fit within the frame perfectly. Okay, so that, like, it doesn't necessarily work with these frames. These frames are really cool, though. Didn't I just skip the song, and did it just turn into another annoying song? Okay, but the thing is, I do really like this plant wall. So, I know this is the thing. We also used it in the mod mansion. So, like, maybe using it 3 times is a bit much. Or 2 times. But, like, it's so pretty. How's your room going? Oh, we haven't gotten to that, Tub. We haven't gotten to that. We were still working on the outside. Have you seen how large that build is? We made a greenhouse. And I did the floor plan, so I now know where the rooms are gonna go at least. I know. I just messing with you. I do like that plant wall though. I think it looks cute. I'm not sure if I want to repeat it 3 times, but for now, I'll just leave it. The last progress was picking a front door, and that took forever. Like, oh my goodness. Do you know how hard it is to pick a front door? And then once you finally pick the front door, then you have to pick windows. Like, what is that about? Who came up with that idea? It's just, it's unbelievably difficult. Okay. Things are coming around, I think. I know, Lisana, I know. Can you believe it? Truly outrageous. Truly outrageous. The worst is when you pick a front door from one set and then the windows from the... Exactly! That's why we were struggling so much. Because we, like, nothing that we were doing made sense. Everything was just not working. And it was very frustrating. You know what's funny? Like, obviously these doors are ginormous. But to be honest, weirdly enough, they actually look like they make sense. Rather than the normal doors in The Sims, they always look like the proportions are off, you know? The doors were short because I'm using tall wall height. But that's normally, like, if you normally go on the tall wall height doors, they don't really have any interior doors. Like, I'm not gonna put that as an interior door. So then you're always stuck with using these doors, which on a tall wall height just look very stupid. Have you ever remade homes from real life in The Sims? I have, yes. I used to have. We kind of dropped it, but hold on. Hold on. Yeah, it gives you a known door. That's kind of what it feels like, even though I know it obviously isn't because that door is literally Sims height, you know. But also, hi Sarah, it is good to see you. No, I typed that wrong. Hold on. I'm just gonna quickly get something for you guys. Because you might also be able to help me out while I share this with you. I'm gonna need the specific playlist for... Wait, where is that playlist? The Real to Sims build one. Sorry for the coughin. Sorry. Okay, hold on. I found it. Now I just have to share this playlist. How does one share? What? Hello? I just want to share the playlist. There we go. Now, oh my God, YouTube, can you stop being stupid, please? I'm trying to click something. Please don't click it away. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to share a link with you guys in chat. It is called 100 Real to Sims builds. Well, we never got to 100. I can tell you that. We got to 7, which honestly, 7 builds. I would like to bring back that series though. Like maybe once we're done with the mod mansion, I can pick that back up. You'll see a row that looks very different. You know, it's definitely been a long time ago. I was working on that project. Actually, I think the stream that I get partner is in that series, which is almost 2 years ago that I got Twitch partner. So it's actually kind of wild. This series is old, but I'd like to bring it back because it was really fun. Because basically what we did is I had a whole channel. That channel still exists in my Discord. It's called Buildspiration or Build Inspiration. And isn't the mod mansion an IRL building? True, we're technically kind of using an IRL building as inspiration as well. For this house too, the one that we're building right now, you can see the build the link that is pinned in chat actually, or pinned above chat is a real house that we're using as inspiration. But for the real, like the real to Sims, we were actually trying to make it as accurate as possible. And I had a build inspiration channel, and people would just like share things in there, and then I would build it in The Sims. Yeah, the builders game submissions, true. I feel like that's kind of the project that personally I think got in the way, because we were doing these builds. I started it in I would say like March 2023. Then I got partnered, and then, you know, we were also doing Not So Berry. We did a bunch of other things, and I for a while got really burned out on The Sims, so I just played Minecraft because I was like, I cannot deal with The Sims anymore. I was just so done. Then I started the Builders games, and then I participated in 2 seasons of the Builders games in 2024. So most of my building was competition based. So I didn't really do anything just for me. But it might be really nice to bring that back, honestly. Like, I would not be against that. Okay, so that's the only big downside is if we use this humongous door into the bathroom, this bathroom is going to be a challenge to furnish. Simply because it's such a long bathroom. And I'm really tempted to give myself like an extra. It's so easy. Hold on, because it doesn't have a, I just realized it. No. Just realized it doesn't have a roof. I don't know why it deleted my ceilings everywhere. Kind of weird. Like, it still gives me a fine corner to have my hammocks. It does not look weird on the outside at all. But it gives me, like, extra space to work with for the... And then I can also space that out a bit more, and we could put some paintings in between, maybe. That actually might look a bit better than what I tried before, where it just is one really big block, which I don't think looked very good. Maybe we could use something from the pack of the world that we're building in. Does that have anything that feels like it could be out here? Some posters. Okay, that only comes with 1 swatch, apparently. That's unfortunate. Okay, but that's actually pretty cute. I really wish that there was... Is there another one of those little landscapes? There isn't. That's unfortunate. That would have been nice. Just add these buildings to the 100 buildings. That is true. I think if you really count the real buildings I've recreated in The Sims, I would say it's probably more like 20 or something. That is it kind of looks like my wall. You're so right. My old wall. Also, so that's one of the reasons. I just posted that playlist in chat. But if you're interested, you guys could really help me out with something. So I re-upload my streams to YouTube, right? I post them on my YouTube channel for people to watch, so that if they ever like want to go back to watching my IRL streams, or if they want to go back to watching the beginning of the Not So Berry, the link that was just posted in chat will lead you to that YouTube channel. And to be partnered on YouTube, which basically means that you can actually earn money with your YouTube videos, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. On my channel, I'm getting really close on the VOD channel to 4,000 watch hours in the past year, but I'm only at 469 subscribers. So if you want to help a girl out and you want to be able to, you know, more easily find my streams on YouTube for later reference, feel free to click the link. Wow, bro. Coughing in your own promo. Great. Sorry. Thank you for the follow. And thank you so much, Anna. I appreciate it. But if you want to help me out, you would really, 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 really do if you followed me on that YouTube channel or subscribe to that YouTube channel. Because if we get to 1,000 subs, I could literally get partnered on that YouTube channel too. And then if people rewatch my content here from Twitch, I would actually earn a little bit from that. How did I not know you had a VOD channel? I have never really actively promoted it. It's, in a way, always kind of been like a... I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily call it an archive just for myself. Hold on. There was just really something stuck in my throat. Okay. But yeah. It would be super nice if we get partnered on that channel too. But I just never really promoted it super actively because it never seemed like we were getting close to that place of, oh, you know what, this might get partnered at one point. Because 4,000 watch hours is just really difficult to get. So I just never anticipated that it would ever happen on my VODs channel, you know? I kind of just was like, maybe one day, but not gonna put any pressure on it. And then y'all just went ham and watched a lot of my YouTube videos there. So, okay, that's actually really cute. And I feel like that complements the whole corner here. To be honest, I might just make these beige again. So I think the colors don't really add anything. Just distracts a little bit. They are 3 hours each. That is true, but I think maybe the difference is that I never really expected anyone to watch my VODs on YouTube. Because you can watch my VODs here on Twitch too. So I just fully assumed people would be doing that. But I guess it's still... there's just still a lot of people that prefer watching YouTube. Which is, by the way, completely fine. I export my streams every single week. At the end of the week. And then I put them on my YouTube. So... I'm glad that you guys seem to be enjoying the uploads. You watched all... Yeah, you are... I think you are genuinely at least 2K hours out of that 4K tub. I mostly prefer the YouTube video player over the Twitch. That is fair. I hadn't thought about that. Honestly, now that you mention it, I really, truly hadn't considered that as an option. That people would be watching it on YouTube because they prefer... the experience of the YouTube player, or just in general, maybe of YouTube as a website. Watching back on YouTube, that's so interesting. But like, that's really, really good to know, to be honest. Okay, so now those bedrooms, like that's going to be an office. So it's okay that there's a couple of extra windows. And it's nice that this bedroom actually has some extra windows too. Why does my... Literally, I kid you not, how many times do I have to repaint my walls in this house? You also especially on smart TV. That makes sense, I would say. I can absolutely see why YouTube is nicer on TV. I just hadn't realized people would watch my VODs on their TV, like watch it back. That never clicked that was an option. But now that y'all mention it, I'm like, that actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, I like that. Do I like that if it's white? Does it look no, it looks better if it's just wood. Yeah, that looks better. No, I changed that and I was like, no, Ro. I love to have a VOD for the co-working if there isn't a stream. So you can always watch the VODs back on for the co-working on YouTube, or sorry, here on Twitch. I leave those up, but I don't upload, or I do upload them, but I don't publish them on YouTube. Reason being, on YouTube, there's actually a lot of like proper co-working videos where it's different to a co-working stream where there's like talking in between and stuff like that. And I would like to keep the focus on my co-working streams being a part of the live experience. And I know it's probably like an irrational fear, but I have this idea in my head that if I put my co-working streams on YouTube, but like if you're watching a co-working stream here on Twitch and I go live on Twitch, you can then just hop onto the live experience. Whereas if there is a bunch of co-working streams on YouTube, you could just watch it on YouTube and basically never realize that I'm live, if that makes any sense. You co-work with the gaming VODs? Really? Interesting. Interesting. I'm learning so many new things about all of your behavior, and it's very intriguing. Very, very intriguing. It's very interesting. It's good to learn. Good to know. Helps me understand you guys. Okay, so I think that bush would be too big. I think that bush would clip if I place it in between here. I think that would clip on the inside. Yeah, that clips on the inside. Unless I clip it with the fence, which I don't want to do either. Or pack legacy when working. You guys are all so sweet that you all want to watch all of that while you're working. I love doing chores and stuff with a gaming VOD on. I can see that. I do really like that too. So that's the thing. Weirdly enough, I understand it because I do it myself, but at the same time, I don't understand it because I'm like... I guess I'm just surprised that you guys are watching my stuff. Which is weird because like you guys are also here. So it's not that I'm surprised that you guys want to watch my stuff, but it's more like I'm surprised that you want to watch it when I'm actually not there. You know. When it's just a replay. That makes it interesting. Makes me feel badass when we're doing the dishes. I can also really get behind that, honestly. I realized that I forgot to put some lights in the guest house. So let's do that first. I think I might start with flooring and wallpaper now. Because I think I'm done with the windows. Although, maybe I should tackle this nightmare of a landscaping piece first. Because I think it's going to make a really big difference to how the lot looks. If we have that out of the way. And we're definitely going to have to use tool for this. Oh, tool is really broken, huh? I mean, it works. It's functional. Doesn't look great, but it's functional. So I'll take it. Looks perfect to me. Yeah, I mean, that's how tool is supposed to look, right? Yeah, it's only the layout. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. The downside is it also glitches with certain other things. So there's some other visual glitches as well. So it's definitely not ideal. Like I would be happy if it gets fixed. But also I'm really not mad about the fact that it still works. I'm just seeing if what I'm doing right now is a good call or a bad call. And I haven't fully decided that yet. Okay, so actually it comes without the flowers in this sort of more muted green, which I think might actually be a slightly better match. Is that a better match for the house? I do think it is, but I just realized. They're not all on the same height, and that's slightly infuriating to me. What would the connection to a follow be? Is that because of the follow? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Tomorrow I will probably, while building, watch one of your old VODs and then YouTube and then have co-working on my phone. Wait, so you'd have double me on? That's wild. Okay. We're just going to have to stuff this area with a lot of layered plants. Although I'm now using this one and I'm like debating if I want to use that one or want to use the other color. I also feel like I might want to lower all of them a little bit more. And then we're just going to put like some random plants in between to make it look a little bit more diverse. But at least now it looks sort of like fully overgrown, if that makes any sense. And then we can do... Wait, there's purple. What if we put purple in between? Like different purple flowers. That's actually really cute. This house is going to be so expensive. I just realized what I'm doing. But I'm located in the US and I love watching your streams when working from home. Keeps me company as well. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for like watching all my content, even when I'm not actually live. I appreciate that so much. While you're unmuted during co-working streams, since the music doesn't provide enough distraction. What? That's wild. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Also, thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate it. Just a little heads up. That goes for here. But in a lot of streams, actually, and considering that you're new to Twitch, I'll just take it as a little opportunity to share that like little insight with you, because I can imagine that you might just not know. But actually, a lot of streamers, including myself, but also I know a lot of my friends have this as a rule, actually do not allow self-promotion, which is basically like going into someone's stream and saying that you're also a streamer or that you're going live or stuff like that. Some people might like immediately ban you for it. We just delete it and take it as a little opportunity to, you know, just share that rule and educate you. But I know it's kind of like part of the Twitch etiquette to not do that in someone else's stream. Of course, it makes sense that you want to network, and a lot of streamers actually either provide like a self-promotion channel in their Discord, or like I have a content creation corner in my Discord where it's not just for streaming, but basically anyone who's a creator and has questions or would like to meet up. You're still not allowed to like promote your own channels or share your links, but it's a great way to let other people know that you're also a creator. But it's just one of those small things that, you know, a lot of creators have this, and you're all good. Don't worry. But I just wanted to give you that little piece of information, because I know it's not always, you know, not everyone knows straight up. So also,
Hi.
oh my goodness, Shailene, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the 5-month resub. I appreciate it. Please enjoy all of your subby perks for a whole month. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, that's actually pretty cute. I like how I'm the only thing I'm doubting about is if I should change this back to the other green. Maybe that does actually look better. It blends in with the rest a bit more. But I do like that we have that entire sort of ceiling almost. And then I think just to hide this corner, I'll just add that over there. So that if you're... This house is looking really cute. I hate those lampposts because they would be absolutely in the way of my screenshots. Would you say this tool is easy to learn? It really depends on if you're a person who is good at like dimensional thinking, if that makes any sense. It's one of the things that I am actually terrible at, like genuinely terrible. So for me, learning tool and understanding the concept of rotating things in 3D space was not easy. But it doesn't mean it's difficult. I think it just very much depends on how your brain works. And I've also seen people who just instantly click and just understand it and be like, don't understand why it's difficult for other people. So again, I think it really depends on how your brain works. I remember that in school, I already didn't really, like, I wasn't really good at like dimensions, basically. No, of course, you're all good, Screaming Dottie. You're all good. Thank you so much for being so understanding. And, you know, honestly, I always assume that people mean well and that they just simply don't know. Because, honestly, Twitch can be an overwhelming space to navigate if you're just joining, you know? I remember when I just started, or, like, when I just joined Twitch. And, I remember, like, trying to understand bits and subs, and there was so much going on. Like, so much. No, that I don't understand that part either. Like, moving with the grid that's like a mystery to my brain. Like, I still don't do that either. I'm trying to debate. No, I think honestly, I don't need to add more greenery there. I think I should just add the gravel. Yeah, that looks neat. It definitely has a learning curve. And I think that's also something that Twitch struggles with, like the company Twitch, when it comes to onboarding new people and like having people join. Because it's definitely a more difficult platform to join compared to like YouTube and stuff. It's also, I think YouTube is just more integrated, so you know, more people know about it. It's just one of those things that is more integrated into people's day-to-day life. So it's easier to just start using because you've heard people talk about it, where I think with Twitch streams, I still very often, I'll tell people I stream on Twitch and people are like, I'm sorry, Twitch? And they just don't know what it is at all. They have no clue. Which to me will always be a little bit funny. I'm debating if I want to have this bush sitting over here so that there's kind of like a line. And then I still want to have the pavement go like this so you can kind of like walk around, I guess. I would delete the... Oh, I guess I would delete that one too then. Oh, that's unfortunate. That doesn't line out very well. Okay, hold on. No, I would not delete that one then. Yeah, I think that's nice. That creates just like a little bit of separation. We could, even if we wanted to, have like a little fence go around it so it almost becomes a planter box. Oh no, we can't do that because it doesn't line out very well. Oh, that's annoying. Oh my god, is it already been 2 hours 55? No. You're kidding me. I don't believe that. Also, I think I still want to do this, but I want to do it differently. Am I going to use multiple of these? I could do that. Time flies by when you yap and build. That is one of the truest things I've ever heard. I don't like that either. So the thing is, if I add this, that goes up. So that's not what we want. We could fix that by using a half wall. Like so. Okay, this might actually be the solution. Hold on. And then get rid of that. And then we can just place a bush in there. I'm still tempted to use this bush, but I'm just going to have to... Yeah, I just sized it up too much earlier, so that didn't really work. Oh, but that looks nice. I like that. And then we can have the mailbox kind of sitting over here, maybe. Yes, of course, Micah, of course. Stream really flew by. Like, really, really. But at the same time, I also feel like we made a lot of progress. So... yes, of course, Lisa, of course. I might quickly look up on the gallery. I think it might be under numbers. This house is hella cute. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I want to get this one. And then my favorite number is 12, so we're just going to use 12. There we go. Oh, that's annoyingly snapping. Hold on. Plum Bobby will live at number 12. There we go. I feel like that looks cute. Okay, hold on. I don't like the placement, but it does look cute. I want to place it there, but I don't want it to snap. Okay, so I'll just have to go like this. There we go. Why is that your favorite? So my favorite numbers are 1 and 2, and I specifically love it if they're together. Can they be a somewhere? What are you guys talking about? I completely missed a conversation. All of a sudden, there's like summarized left and right in my chat. I very often forget it, to be honest, Bird, but I just realized that that place is so perfect for it. And then you know what we could add. Let's see if we could do a little frame around it. Just using some CC that I have. We could do a little frame, I guess. Oh, God. Can you please, for the love of God, stop snapping? Okay, that does look good from the side, though. Wait, there's also this one. That's actually perfect. Hold on. Then I don't have to use 2 pieces. I'll just have to move this one. Oh, that doesn't... Oh, that's frustrating. That doesn't fit perfectly. I'm not sure that's necessarily a bad thing. It makes it look a bit more rustic. That's cute. Maybe just over the top and bottom. We could also do that. Hold on. Let me see what that looks like. Oh, that actually looks really clean. Also, hi, sweetie. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well today. I like that. Does it come? It actually comes in lighter wood too. That's perfect. Okay, I really like that. I also really, really, really like our pool area. That was such a random one. How about the one from Love Struck? I think that might be too thick. Also, that's something that you put on the ceiling, not on the wall. Oh, it's in Simlish. You mean the number? I don't know. I kind of like the real numbers, to be honest. I like the modern vibes of it. Just finished your project. Let's go. And remembered about the dailies. It's important to water your plants. Otherwise, they become very crusty. Actually, it's not in Simlish, you know? I mean, it has some Simlish. But it actually has real numbers. Look. We do have these ones in Simlish, but they look a bit worn. I don't know. I like the look of them. I feel like they look better in terms of how sharp they are compared to these ones. How do you call those numbers? You mean the ones that are on your house? I might like the ones, this one better. Because it looks a bit more like it belongs in the game. Does that make sense? And I think it does fit the house, like the style. Even though it's blue and not purple. Yeah, maybe let's use that one. It also has 21 in it, which is still one of my favorite numbers. So that still counts. I'm really liking how split level this build is. Oh, Arabic numerals? Oh, yeah, we call them the same. I was like wondering what exactly you were asking. I was a bit confused, but now I understand. I need a mailbox. What it is in English? It might actually just be Arabic numerals as well, to be honest. You could also have that sitting over here. I feel like in real life, having your mailbox over there would be a pain, though, because you would constantly hit it with your car. Maybe it could be here. Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. I like that. I think the postman also should be able to reach that. Not 100% sure, but pretty sure. Because racism. Maybe I'm just not aware of something here, but calling something by its origin is not necessarily racism, right? I think they're just called Arabic numerals because they're derived from how Arabics did math. Which I'm not sure if that's true or if I'm just completely misinformed, which could 100% be the case. But I don't think, like, obviously if something starts to be used as slur and it changes the context and it changes like the meaning and stuff, then it's really good to be conscious about it. So maybe, again, I'm just not aware of something, but they don't like credit. Oh, you mean like that? Oh, okay. I was like thinking that calling it that was the part that was like racism. I was like, I'm trying. Maybe I just missed something, which honestly could be very possible. But okay, now I see what you mean. Now I see what you mean. It's wild to me. And I think that might just be like the way that I experience the world and the place that I grew up in. It's wild to me that people are conscious about not calling something the way it's called because they don't want to accredit that to someone. Like, there's no brain cell in my head that would ever even think of that being a possibility. Not even consciously think about not doing it or like consciously think about accrediting. It's genuinely, that's why I like so heavily misunderstood what you said. Because I literally cannot even fathom being like, I'm not going to call it by the actual name because that gives credit to people that I don't want to give credit to. Like, bestie, touch grass. That's just wild. Blows my mind. Because my brain just doesn't work like that. Like, even, no, my brain just doesn't work like that. It's just that simple. I wish we had a purple car. It's such a good response. That's literally something I started saying since I started hanging out on Twitch. And it's just, it's so applicable to so many things. Okay, actually the car should be like a little bit crooked. Like they actually just drove up from the street. Okay, maybe this is where I should leave the house, the build as it is. I do want to take like a nice screenshot, I think. Let me get my DOF on. You don't really see that a lot, but you see a little bit. But I'm really liking how this house is turning out. Just gonna take some nice screenshots that I can... Hold on. Share in certain places if we are going to continue working on the build. There we go. I think that's a nice screenshot. I like it. I think it's turning out super nice. I'll just quickly save and then I also take a screenshot from the other side. The shell is on my gallery. Yeah, I literally uploaded it today. I did make some changes to it today still. So, like there might be some minor differences. Okay, that side actually doesn't look really good to take a screenshot from. But also the windows and stuff aren't in there because those are all CC, but the shell is there. There's actually two versions. One with an extra bathroom if you need it. My mind when I hear touch grass, valid, honestly, could be a grass you can touch as well. But I think this is where we're going to leave it. I'll have to think about when we come back to this. So on Friday, I'll probably post a poll unless like on Friday I'm very much in the mood for one or the other, but I'll most likely post a little poll in the Discord about whether we're going to continue with this house or the mod mansion, but it will definitely be a building stream because, you know, my gameplay is paused until this house is finished. And I've been really enjoying the building and I feel like you guys are also really enjoying the building. So I think I'll just do another building stream. There was something I wanted to mention. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow, I'll be doing co-working in the afternoon. And then in the evening, I'll be live on Refinery 29's channel. I'll give them a little shout out so y'all can follow them. Wow. Can I actually... not cough, thank you. I'll be live together with Sarah, with Azila, and with Hi Jules, together with the three of us, and Noella, who is going to be our host. We will be on Refinery 29. It will be a co-working style stream. There will be 2 pommos of 30 minutes, but compared to our pommos here, we will be chatting, but it will be like more casual chatting. So we will all be working on a little task. I'll be sorting my pictures into albums in Google Photos. I know that I think Sarah was going to do some knitting. Jules was going to do some coloring. So we're all just going to vibe and chill and chat a little bit about co-working on Twitch and the category and all of those things. And then during the break times, we're going to do like rapid questions, not necessarily super fast, but like some more questions, like creative questions, not necessarily related to co-working, but just to get to know everyone. And then at the end, there will also be room for some Q&A. So if you have ever been in a place where you're like, oh, I'd love to ask specific questions about co-working or something, we'll be there. And it will be at the end of the stream for like 20, 30 minutes or something. It will be a total of 2 hours, 15 minutes for the entire stream. So it's not going to be a super long one. So if you're up for it, I would absolutely love to see you there. If you do end up joining in chat, feel free to use one of the channel emotes so that I know you're there. I'll definitely be keeping an eye on chat and saying hello to you guys. Yeah, feel free to join. Again, I'll be live again with co-working as well tomorrow. And then on Friday, there's no co-working because I have my very first psychology appointment. Finally getting that whole process started of getting re-diagnosed with ADHD. Yay. But I have my intake on Friday, so I won't be doing any co-working on Friday, but I will be doing gaming, and I'll be doing an IRL stream with Amber in Belgium on Saturday afternoon. So if you're interested in seeing me and Amber IRL and just explore the city of Ghent, feel free to join. Yeah, for real, Tub. It's gonna be Amber's first IRL stream. I'm visiting her for the weekend. So I'll be staying with her for the weekend. I'm going out there on Saturday morning and traveling back Sunday evening. And we're just gonna hang out and chill. We're gonna plan some things for TwitchCon later this year, but on Saturday we're just gonna explore the city together and take you guys with us if you're interested. So feel free to join on that. And that's basically the rest of the schedule for this week. And then for next week, I'll post it in the Discord and stuff. But just wanted to give you guys that heads up because there's like 2 pretty special streams with the Refinery 29 and the IRL stream, which is not my regular schedule. And yeah, the times are all in the Discord. So if you would like to join our Discord, I always post my schedule in a time zone friendly way so that if you look at the schedule in the Discord, you actually see all of the starting and end times in your personal time zone. So if you're on a different time zone than me, conversion can be really difficult sometimes and just confusing altogether. So that's why I post it that way, because then you can always just see it in your own times. And if you want to follow me on any of my other socials, you can also do that. Like I said, any subscribers on the VOD channel are super appreciated because we might be getting to YouTube partner at one point. Yeah, feel free to go check it all out. I'm going to find us someone to raid. Let's see who all is playing The Sims tonight. Let's see. Let's open my Sims channel. And if I don't see anyone playing The Sims, then we can always just raid to someone that is not doing The Sims. Ooh, I see a place where we could go. It is someone that I don't think I've ever raided before, but I'd love to raid them. And they are actually doing a charity stream for the for help with the LA wildfires, which honestly, raiding into a charity stream is always a good idea, because even if you're not in a place to donate, hanging out in that stream and lurking and, you know, making sure that that stream gets seen by as many people as possible really helps. And of course, if you're in a position to donate, that's also wonderful. But just letting you guys know that. We're gonna go say hi to little Bobby Mac. I think I've met them, but like kind of like from a distance at TwitchCon. I don't follow them yet, so this is a grand opportunity for me to follow them while we go over and say hi. They are super lovely, and they are playing some Sims as well, so I think that's going to be super cute. Thank you so much, Esther, for posting those in chat. If you're hanging out here and you are coming on this raid, feel free to copy and paste one of the raid messages that was just posted in chat. You can use the ones with the emotes if you're sub to the channel, and if you're not sub to the channel, you can use the ones with the little green leaves. And I typed that correctly. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the follows during stream today. I really, really appreciate that, you guys. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you for all the mods for helping. Thank you for everyone who raided in. You guys are all pretty darn awesome. appreciate every single one of you. And yeah, I hope to see you guys somewhere later this week. Have a great rest of your time zone wherever you are. And I'll see you guys later.